Welcome back to the Boys No Gold, and today we're doing a Wolves versus Everton Carabao Cup pre-match preview. We've got a few talking points. Lance, let's just talk about Wolves' form, I suppose. What's it been like for people who aren't up to date with Wolves, I
Well,
suppose?
if you're not up to date with Wolves and you're not a Wolves fan, then it's absolutely terrible. So I wouldn't bother supporting us. And yeah, genuinely, we're terrible. We've lost 5 league games in a row. The last time we won a game was April. We lost 3-1 to Leeds, even though it was 1-0 up at one point. Don't bother.
Pressure on Vitor Pereira, obviously signed a new contract and disappointing against Leeds. Obviously lost 3-1, so it's not looking good there.
If it was me, I'd sack him after the Leeds game. It's just, they won't now, because gave him a new contract, which is stupid. We've already basically spoke about all this for like an hour on a video. Maybe not an hour, but
Yeah, close enough, but it's like the owners would just leave it as long as possible. So it's like it's one of them. We've spoke about it enough. So if you want to go check them out on other videos, you can do. But obviously, him signing new contracts, they're not going to sack him anytime soon. I've literally just mentioned that, but I don't know. What is there for Wolves just going forward tomorrow? Because obviously, I doubt Larson will start. And like, it's the same problem. You know, where are we getting the goals from?
just gonna be the usuals, Hwang in it, and I don't know. The bench against Leeds was quite a strong bench, but you just know that's just gonna be the bench for tomorrow, and then they subbed off quite a lot of players half time, 60 minutes, so I guess they're gonna get a run in tomorrow. So I don't think it would even be a bad team. It's just like it's gonna be the classic Hwang up top doing nothing.
I mean, I do think Tolu will start tomorrow. I'm not sure if he'll do any well, but he'll definitely probably start and fill just to get him a few more minutes. And then
He's
obviously,
not impressing at the moment.
yeah,
Well, for me at least.
hopefully Larson can come on and pull off what he did against West Ham and get us a win against Everton. Because lead on to our next point, would you prefer a cup run or just surviving in general?
Cup run, we're never gonna win the Prem, are we? The best we can get is Europe. We're not going to get Europe. We're basically already out of that race anyway. So it's like either go down and probably come straight back up anyway, or go and try win a trophy. Might as well go win a trophy. Because even if we win a trophy, that's Europe as it is. And then
Yeah.
it's just football is about winning trophies. If you're going to do anything, you can stay in the Prem as long as you want, but if you're not going to win anything or do anything, what's the point?
That's like another thing about the owners talking about, like, if you don't want to support Wolves, no, well, I don't support. I worded that wrong. If you don't want to win trophies or get Europe or whatever, then Wolves isn't for you. But then, like I just said, football's just about winning trophies, so it's just a bit pointless. And then obviously, I know with that question, like cup run or survival, it's like what point of a cup run? Like, do you get to Wembley, like that's it, or do you go the whole way and win it? Like, it's a bit of a sticky situation, I suppose, but
Trophy, but even having a good chance of winning it or getting into a final. Getting to a final of a Carabao Cup would be the biggest accomplishment we've had in years. Probably even
since
better
like
than getting to
1980 when we won Sherpa Van
yeah.
Trophy.
Like getting far in Europe was good, but we didn't even get to the semis. It's like still we just got a decent way through a competition. So a final is like you've got something to show for yourself.
Obviously, Everton beat us the other week, and I've been doing pretty well recently. So, what's it looking like for them against us?
I checked. They've won a lot of games recently. Once they battered us the other day, well, whenever they played us, but it was an easy game for them, so they should be going in pretty easy.
Yeah, to be fair, when they did play us, they just looked better. honest. I mean, obviously, other than the few spells we had against them the other week, they were just all over us. I mean, it showed with the scoreline 3-1, but no 3-2. I mean, oh, it is just a hard one. I feel like they definitely probably will put a strong team out against us tomorrow, just because obviously they're probably going to do the same as us, go on a cup run. But I suppose with them doing well, like you said, that's not the only thing they can pray for anymore. So it's kind of one of them. They'll just go on a cup run, or they just focus on the league. Or, I don't know. The one them where they were predicted to go down, but they're not, because obviously with their recent form, it's like us. If we had a good start, it's like most teams. If you have a good start, it feels like you can push for anything, innit?
Soccer game where, I don't know, in the cup you can't really rule anything out because you can lose 4-0 in the league, play them in the cup, probably win. It's like, I'll be optimistic because I do think it's like a game that we probably could go into and win because I don't know, it's a cup game, anything can happen. The teams are different, players are getting used to playing with different players around them because it's different lineups. And kind of going on to the next point of our predictions, but I do think, I will be biased, but I do think we might have a chance, and I don't know.
I mean, what you just said, just going straight on to predictions. What do you think?
Say, thinking of it right now, I'm just going to be biased because I'm just when I want to biased. But I'm going to go 2-1 to us. I don't know who's going to score. I'll say Larson just because he'll come on or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, if I wanted to be biased, I'd probably say 2-1 as well, with lost or not. It was there, probably like it'd just be like a Jackson Chatcher goal, or something just randomly like crosses it next and it goes. I don't know. Most of our goals just random jammy goals, but and then obviously if I'm not being biased, probably like 4-1 at Everton, and then we'll leave at half time. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. It's just like a cup match. There's not much to expect.
Literally, could go either way.
Because obviously in the Carabao Cup, there's been a shock result so far. Because obviously with Grimsby the other week with Man United, and I beat was Sheffield Wednesday the other week as well. Last week, I think. Well, they've proceeded into the next round anyway. So if we do win somehow, we wouldn't want to be facing them anyway.
Mansfield, wouldn't it?
Mansfield, God knows.
Yeah, not relevant.
Not much else to speak about really. So I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to the match obviously, like we always do. We'll probably try to get a vlog out because obviously we sat next to each other again. It's always Everton we sat next to each other, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have
watch out.
cameraman Zach recording us, so hopefully we can get a bit of both of us in there.
A couple of interviews maybe again, probably. Us going out being weird, I don't know, anything.
Yeah, it should be a decent video, so hopefully you'll go watch that when it drops after the game. And we'll be doing a post-match, so especially if we win, we'll be buzzing. Probably be a bit longer, but if we lose, don't expect a longer video. But other than that, there's not much else left to say, and that's just us out, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarabia and Pedro Neto. There you go.